不了了，全部停票了。
今天早上我是看到整个武汉市都公交车、地铁全部封城了。
当前要继续集中力量抓好湖北省，尤其是武汉市疫情防控。
害怕，说不害怕是假的。
然后一量那个体温37.5度，我说完蛋了。
不要以为武汉人都犯病了，
生命太脆弱。我来了，我一定要活着出去。
In the early hours of January 1st, 2020, a sudden heavy downpour struck Jakarta. It was the heaviest rainfall in a single day in the capital in 24 years. The downpour caused rivers to overflow, turning Jakarta into a city underwater.
We are going through a challenging time as we navigate the impact of the coronavirus disease 2019. COVID-19 is likely to be with us for a long time, and that is why we must prepare a little differently for other disasters that may affect our communities. It is difficult to think about, but other disasters like hurricanes and wildfires can still strike. Knowing what hazard can affect your community and learning what to do before, during, and after each one will help you stay safe and strengthen your ability to adapt, so that you can recover or bounce back quickly. There are actions that you can take to prepare while still protecting yourself from COVID-19 during a disaster. What you have to prepare before a disaster comes during COVID-19. Disaster can cause sudden challenge like knocking out power, blocking roads, disrupting the response of emergency service, and causing store and pharmacies to close for an extended period. COVID-19 adds to this complexity. Prepare now so you have critical skills can meet your basic needs. First of all, learn life-saving skills such as first aid and CPR. 2. Assemble the kits of emergency supplies and a 1-month supplies of prescription medication. How do I make a disaster plan during a pandemic? Here are some tips. Plan what you will do before, during, and after each type of disaster. Different emergencies require different action to stay safe. Be sure that you can find out quickly about hazard. Have access to weather alerts and community notification. Be sure that you can receive official notification even during a power outage. Always follow the direction of your state and local authorities. Stay or go. Some disasters require you to stay in place or to stay safe. Other disasters require you to go somewhere else to stay safe. If you need to go somewhere else, think through this question. Where will I go? How will I get there? Where will I stay? How can I help protect myself from COVID-19? And what will I bring with me? For example, in a hurricane or a wildfire or maybe flood, you may need to leave your home quickly and travel to a safe place outside the affected area. If authorities advise you to evacuate, be prepared to leave immediately with your evacuation kit or go bag of emergency supplies. Plan now if you need help leaving or if you need to share transportation. Ask friends or relatives outside your area if you would be able to stay with them. Check and see if they have some symptoms of COVID-19 or have people in their home that higher risk for serious illness. If they have symptoms or people at higher risk in their home, make other arrangements. Check with hotels, motels, and campgrounds to see if they are open. There is a thing you have to do before the disaster occurs. This is keep insurance policies, documents, and other valuable in safe deposit box. You may need quick, easy access to these documents. Keep them in safe place less likely to be damaged during flood. take pictures on phone, and keep copies of important documents and files on the flash drive that you can carry with you on your house or keys. 1. Pull out the radio or TV station. Turn on the weather radio or TV station for reports on flooding in your area so you can stay informed. 2. Turn off your power. If you have standing water, turn off the electricity by flipping the main breaker switch to your house electricity. You should also turn it off if you plan to leave when there is flooding or if you see power lines on the ground. 3. Turn off the gas if you are evacuating. The gas should have a shut-off near the street or up against the house, depending on the type you have. 4. Turn off your water if you are evacuating. Your water valve should be near your water meter, unless you are in cold area, in which case it will be inside. 5. Secure outdoor items. If you have furniture or grills, bring them inside or tie them down to secure them. Last but not least, move important items to higher ground. If you have enough warning, move any important items such as electronics or valuable furniture to higher ground, such as upstairs or in the attic. That's all the important information that you have to know during COVID-19 to prevent yourself if the disaster has come to your area. So, bye, see you later, and stay safe.